Okay, we're going to Lobo Them podcast today. We have Blake Burkhart. We talked about a lot of things, not really rape, and I should mention that, but we talked about 9/11, the Twin Towers, Bad Comedy Show, Tilted Kilt. There was a movie. It was after Law Abiding Citizen. Tilted Kilt, Bad Comedy Show. I used to have sex with hookers. Blake has like kind of one speed move that he does when he has sex, but you want to hear more about it? Listen to the episode. Lobo Den. Okay, welcome to the Lobo Them podcast. I'm your host, Giovanni Diaz. To my left is James Webb, the People of Comedy Studio. What's up, James?
Hello. What about your timer? You just start your timer.
Fucking idiot.
It's okay.
James Webb, left, People of Comedy Studio.
What's up?
And across from me is Blake Burkhart. What's up, Blake Burkhart?
What's up? It's an honor to be here.
It is an honor.
In the den.
In
I'm in the den finally, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. But before we go, I'm going to go to a website that is not going to get you arrested if you go to it, unlike other websites in the dark web, right? Anyways, Disney.com. Go to LordVegas.com, guys. I have a sponsor, right? I have a sponsor, you know what I mean? Like some people have sponsors like Cool Cigarettes who you just smoked. You got from a half black gay guy, gave us Cool Cigarettes, right? You just smoked. His mouth was just close to that microphone.
This
but anyways,
your sponsor? Hell yeah.
This is my sponsor, LordVegas.com. So you like, Blake likes to party, right?
I love a good hat. I'm already looking at that hat right
Look
now.
at that hat.
I'm going to buy that fucker.
Look at that fucking hat.
I'm going to buy it for $20 right now.
How about this? How about if you use the promo code LOBODEN, you could get 25% off this hat. So if you go to this, you support the podcast, you support my friends, you can write a review, you can get it in black, green, red. What colors are that? Is that a country? It's probably an African country, right? Cameroon? What are the Cameroon colors, right? So if you want to party in Cameroon on acid... Look at that. Look at that. It looks like a little red pussy. The little things on the hat. You ever think of it like a little puckered asshole or something like that? A little bit, right?
Now
like,
I don't want it.
Think about it. Think about like you put lipstick on a little... All hats have that. All snapback hats had that. I have a giant head. Huh? I probably was exposed early to pornography.
Baseball hats making you horned up.
Look at this. It looks like if you put lipstick on a little asshole. Like there was this porn star when I was watching pornography. She had a tattoo around her asshole, and I was like, that's fucking cool. I fucking like that. And I want her to wear this hat and go to LordVegas.com. We're 25% off. Blake, what kind of porn are you into? We're
coming in hot.
We're coming in hot, man. You're into big tits? Is that Dolly Parton?
Yeah.
She's wearing hoop earrings.
Dolly Parton's one of my favorite celebrities of all time. And this shirt
is a beautiful shirt. It's like a tri-blend material, looks like. Cotton and polyester.
I won't plug the company that makes this because they don't sponsor it. But
fuck them.
They make great T-shirts. And that hyena. I think I might buy that hyena hat. Is that, you think it is like Cameroon? Is it like a black thing?
Go to the Cameroon.
Would it be weird if a white guy like me wears it?
Yeah. I mean, no, not weird. You know what I mean?
Okay. Then I'll get it.
Yeah. I was off by other. Who is the black one? And I'm wearing a Lord Vegas hoodie right now. Look. Remember was it Timothy? Not Timothy McVeigh. Who was the Unabomber again? Ted Kaczynski? Ted Kaczynski, right? He did. Look, technology is going to take, the robots are going to take over. And Ted was trying to protect us by wearing a hoodie and wearing glasses. Can I see your glasses real quick? Is that fine? Right?
What do you mean mine? You just handed me these. Those were left here in the podcast.
Remember, pull up Tim. Yeah, but look at the Unabomber, right? The Unabomber was here because he knew that the robots are going to take over. They're going to come. They're going to take over. It's inevitable. So he was just sending bombs to people involved in technology. Like,
isn't that kind of a bummer that, like, you're an iconic, like, American terrorist, and everyone always confuses you with the other
Timothy
guy.
McVeigh, right?
Like we're doing those. I don't remember which one is which.
Oh, speaking of acid,
and
that's
they
what
really wanted to make a point, and we can't get their names straight.
Speaking of acid, that's how he was created. The CIA. MK Ultra, was it MK Ultra? They did high doses of people, experimented, and on one of the people was Timothy McVeigh. No, fuck, Ted Kaczynski. Sorry, Ted motherfucking Kaczynski. Dosed people with a lot of acid, and then now he got a little bit quirky, right? He got a little quirky, a little crazy.
Yeah,
and clandestine means like undercover, right? LSD. So, yeah, when the U.S. government found out LSD. They were like, we can control people with their minds with this. I was like, no, that doesn't work that way.
Yeah, I can't imagine anyone trying to control me on LSD. The opposite is true. I got thrown out of a bar. I won't name names, but I was with two great Chicago comedians. I was on acid. The other one was on acid. And the other one was not on acid and was very sad about a breakup. So he was crying at the bar. And me and the other guy were laughing maniacally. And then we all got thrown out.
Why'd you get thrown out?
Because we were two of us would not stop laughing and the other would not stop crying. So the bar, I won't name the bar either, but let's just say Chris Farley used to hang out there a lot. And I go, it's my favorite bar in the world. And we were asked to leave for laughing and crying too much. I didn't incriminate anyone there, but if you do the context clues, you know who I'm talking about and where I'm talking.
I think so. You reminded me of an old school cholo art piece that I would see in the magazine called Lowrider and Lowrider Art. There. Remember the Smile Now, Cry Later faces? Yeah, pull those up, right? Those dirty fucking gangbangers. This has turned into a gang podcast where we talk about gang members and affiliations.
Oh, good. I'm glad I'm here.
And who my sister fucks.
I've got a lot of takes on that.
Go to images. Hey, right there, Smile Now, Cry Later. So I grew up.
Oh, someone just used that for. Didn't Dave Hellum just use that exact thing for his most recent album?
Oh, because he's been in
the
L.A.
red and black one?
Yeah, he's probably because he's been in Los Angeles.
I just got added to a poster that I think is that exact thing.
This one?
Yeah, it looks exactly like that. It's June 9th. I'm doing a show with Dave Hellum.
Here in Chicago?
Yeah, I think it's
Where's he moving to? Because he's not.
Dave has always been bouncing. He's writing for TV and shit, so like he is based in Chicago, but I think he lives in LA now. Yeah.
Yeah, he's in LA, but his show was always was it Best New? Not Best New. That show he had. He would always do a North Bar.
I should know what it's called because that's what we're doing.
Comedy show.
Dope Ass Comedy Show.
This one's called something else, but it's June 9th somewhere on the south side.
South side of Chicago, but metal poster. Anyways, do you like Puerto Rican chicks? What are you into as far as ladies? What do you like? You have a type? You have a thing?
No, I'm happy to say that I don't have a type. I think guys with types are a little bit like weird.
Sociopaths.
Yeah, especially like if you're a white guy and you're like, I like
little Asians.
other white or like white guys who are just like, I like blondes, and it's like, so other white people. It's like blondes are great, but that's what you like. Like I don't know. I like
hear that, Alex Dragovich? You hear that?
Oh yeah, he's got a type.
Oh, he did. What's his type?
Blondes.
Aren't like this is the thing, man. Like every fucking white dude.
Shout out, you're
What
an
an
idiot.
interesting
Use
type.
idiot20 on manscaped.com for 20.
Yeah, great pod.
So, oh yeah, I did message Athamas. I'll check my schedule, but he lost to Virginia, thankfully. But anyways,
No, yeah, I have zero type. I like mean. I'm not on apps anymore. I got off apps a while ago, so I
which
like
apps were you using? The Tinder.
I mean, Tinder was when Tinder first came out. I had just gotten off like the biggest breakup of my life, and Tinder had just started, and I was like, "What's this?" And then it was like the greatest summer. It was the most wild summer ever. And then
Summer of Blake.
Yeah. And Tinder was just like everyone was on it. Everyone was, using it correctly and going on dates and hooking up and blah, blah, blah. And then I got into another relationship that lasted probably longer than it should have. And then when I got off that, I was like, well, let's see what these apps are like. And I was like, I don't like them anymore. And then since then, I stayed clear of the apps. And I like meeting people in person. I love it. And I have zero type at all.
What happened in that first breakup? The pre-Tinder Summer of Blake breakup. Who broke up with who?
That was my first real serious girlfriend. We dated for 5 years, and we're still friends. She's great. She lives in Utah now.
Mormon?
No.
What the fuck are you doing there?
She's a preschool teacher, and I don't know why she.
So she's teaching
She
Mormons.
was like country. Yeah, she's probably teaching.
You're a little bit rock
the
and
young
roll.
Mormons.
Okay.
I'm a little bit rock and roll.
Is that Captain Tennille? No. Who is that? Is that one hot chick?
That's Sonny and Cher, isn't it?
I think so. But who's that? Oh, I'm thinking of Linda Ronstadt. What a piece of. Anyways, are you attracted to her? I see you got Dolly Parton.
I love Linda Ronstadt. Yeah.
Can we pull up Linda Ronstadt? She's fucking beautiful.
She had some fucking hits too. I love old like light rock.
Light,
probably
like elevator music. What do you mean light rock?
Like
70s light rock?
like rock that's lighter. Like yeah, the opposite.
Look at that one with the hoop
the opposite
earrings.
of hard rock.
Look at that one with the hoops right
Yeah,
there.
gorgeous. Oh my god. Yeah, if she walked into a bar, I'd want to talk to her 100%. Ooh, baby, yeah. Yep.
All right, break up. Your girlfriend didn't look like Linda Ron said. You
No,
broke up
she
with
didn't.
her.
Yeah, no, we broke up. That was when I was. James is probably one of the only people who ever met her. My ex. I'll say her name was Hannah. We dated forever ago. We dated for 5 years, and then I got into comedy, and she wanted to like travel, and I was so in love with comedy that I was like, I'm not going anywhere, even for like a little while. Like I this is getting so great. I'm staying here, and obviously that didn't work out. But we stayed friends. She's great.
How'd you start comedy?
Are
you from here, this area, the Chicago area?
I'm from Evanston, so just north of Chicago, and then.
Are you Jewish?
No.
Okay.
I get that a lot.
Skokie, Evanston, like high. Skokie's right next to you. High Jewish population. I grew up with Jews.
I grew up with a ton of Jews. Yeah. No, I'm Catholic. Grew up with a lot of Jews, but no, I grew up on the north side of Chicago, and I started stand-up in my late 20s, 27, and yeah, I just started the way everyone starts, open mics. And
you didn't do improv, did you?
No, I feel like I'm one of the few of my like peer group. Everyone kind of had done improv first, and we're like, improv sucks. Now we're doing stand-up, and I'm like, I knew improv sucked. That's why I didn't fucking do it. I just started open mics, and I was like obsessed with like the people that I'm still friends with now, like Danny Callis, Ray Holla, Marty DeRosa. Like just seeing them made me want to work harder and be better, and like those are still my friends.
How's Ray doing? Is he doing better?
Seems like he's fine. I don't really know like much about his personal life now, but.
He would disappear a lot. People would be looking for him. I would see that.
He's got a detailed past for sure, but I couldn't really speak on that. He was my first favorite comic in Chicago for sure. He's like the one-liner king.
Yes.
He still has jokes that if people ask me like, what's your favorite joke? Like if you made me list my top 10 favorite jokes, Ray would probably have like 6 of my top 10.
Who's your least favorite comedians in Chicago?
My least favorites? I have some. I won't name names, but the ones that I hate are the ones that have.
You're a producer too, right?
Yeah, I don't care. No one can fucking hurt me. Like, I won't name names because I don't want to be rude. But the ones that I hate are the ones that stick around without the talent and act high and mighty because they have been around so long, but without reinventing themselves or writing new jokes. Those are the ones that can fuck off. Because either I hate this term, but like shit or get off the pot. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of great new talent coming around, and people are just kind of holding on their spot sometimes.
How many women have you slept with?
Countless.
Mm-hmm. That are comics? What? No.
That are comics?
Mm-hmm.
A few, but not recently. I think I got through that phase of my life.
It's an earlier thing. I did sleep with one comic. I never say her name, but I messed around with one and I slept with one, and then I was like, no comics.
I've dated comics. I've dated female comics. I've had flings with female comics, but I stopped doing it because
condoms or no condoms?
Usually condoms.
Boo. Okay.
We don't want to make a double comedy, baby. That's not good.
It'll be Carrot Top.
I go. You took an improv class? I better fucking put one on, baby. I'm not making a double comedy, baby. Forget it. But no, I think I don't do that anymore, but not for any particular reason. But I think it just makes for awkwardness.
It's messy.
Mostly it's people gossiping that troubled me the most. It was never a problem with me and the other person. I think I did a good job of being respectful and nice to the people I dated or slept with.
Blake, I'm gonna slowly take off this Lord Vegas hoodie.
Please
I'm getting a little bit hot in here.
Take it off slower, baby.
I just want to let you know.
Nice
What's your favorite Simpsons episode?
Do you have more of those Lobo Den shirts?
Huh?
I want one of those.
At the crib, yeah.
Fuck, I'll buy one of those off you. Give me one in medium, baby.
This is the thing about buying a shirt. So you know how like there's the Bill Cosby. You know Bill Cosby?
No. Who's that?
He was an African American comedian.
Did he ever do anything bad?
As the meme said, as the meme with what's his name?
Did he date other comics?
Did he? As who's Conor McGregor? As the meme with Conor McGregor, the greatest. What is it? A nuke out? I forgot. Anyways, so Bill Cosby told Godfrey, he's like, But the best fucking knockout artist, I don't know. It's a dumb meme with. It's Conor McGregor, Bill Cosby meme. Just pull it up in a second. Just search it, and we'll see if it comes up. But anyways, Bill Cosby was telling Godfrey, great comedian, New York. He used to do the 7-Up commercials. But anyways, he's much funnier than the 7-Up commercials. Yeah, there you go. They're wearing the sweater. Oh yeah, where'd you get the sweater from?
Yeah, Godfrey's awesome.
There you go. Yeah, apparently. Okay, so there's I'll explain the meme. All right, click on the meme. On the left, there's a picture of Bill Cosby. He's wearing those 80s sweaters, right? Not plaid, I don't know what it's called. To the right is Conor McGregor, an Irish dude who used to fight MMA. And it says, apparently, guys who wear the sweater have 100%. That's not the 100% chance of knocking you out. Oh, that's not the funny one. There's a funny one.
Is that a real photo of Conor McGregor? He really bought that Cosby sweater? That's cool as hell.
Oh, there. Wait.
I like him even more now.
Is that the one Cookie sweater? No, okay. There's one where it says Fook in it. It's a similar one. Oh, there it is. There's the one. All right, this is the one I was looking for. Okay, Conor McGregor's on the left on this one. He's a leftist. Anyways, reporter Conor McGregor, where'd what the fuck? WHERED. I don't know what word this is. Conor, where'd you get that get the sweater? Conor, the best fucking knockout artist in the game. And to the right is a picture of Bill Cosby. Because he knocked some people out in his days with drugs. And then
he sure did.
Allegedly, right? No, he went to jail. He got convicted. Yeah. He's out now. How'd he get out?
So he got out on a technicality. Apparently the prosecution used evidence that they promised under oath they wouldn't use.
Like that movie.
Yeah, so it's bullshit.
You see the movie, right? With Jamie Foxx and that guy? There's technicalities, and the guy got out. Remember the movie?
American Gangster?
No. The guy goes,
Jamie Foxx.
I think it's the guy from 300.
I think so.
What's his name? Jamie Foxx and the guy from 300's in it.
Gerard
Tiny
Butler.
Strap.
Oh, you know what I just watched is the Last Duel.
What's that?
That's a new Ridley Scott movie that's about the rape, and it's told in three
general rape?
Three different versions. It's about these guys that have a rivalry, and then a woman gets raped. And then there's 3 different versions.
Like The Daughter's General. Remember that movie with John Travolta? There was a rape in that.
Yeah, similar to that. But it's told in 3 ways. It's kind of like a Kurosawa movie where it's told in 3 different versions.
Oh, shit, okay.
Kurosawa is this guy, this old Asian director. But anyways, it's good, but I was very surprised how they played it out because in all 3
when
versions,
did this come
it's
out?
A rape.
Okay.
It's just a different...
Right.
It's true, but I thought it'd be like one of them she wasn't raped, one she was, and one is... hazy, but I watched it like all 3 versions. It's clearly a rape.
Ben
so I'm like, what is
this?
When it got over, I was like, what is the point of this fucking movie? No, the rapist is the dude, the what's his name? Star Wars guy, Adam Driver. Yeah, it's a good movie, but I was very surprised how they played it out. I was like, I don't understand the point.
What is he, Ren Solo? I forgot.
Kylo Ren.
But what was the movie with Jamie Foxx and Gerard Butler? Gerard Butler, his daughter gets killed. They break into his house, remember? American citizen, law-abiding citizen. And Jamie Foxx is a lawyer. He gets, okay, so what happens, we played a clip and I got copyright.
Yeah, we got taken down for that.
I got a copyright claim for this fucking, because of the NCAA image awards.
Over this movie?
Yeah.
You're bringing this movie up a lot? I never even heard of it.
Dude, I was sitting there watching, I was with my girlfriend.
You're the only one I've ever heard.
My girlfriend attacked me. She attacked me for not seeing this movie. She's like, "You never seen Law Abiding Citizen?"
She attacked you for not.
She was like, "We didn't see it right. We watched it right there." She's like, "We're watching this right now." I liked it. Did you enjoy? I like this movie.
I'm curious now. I have to see it now.
Dude, so I'll just give you the quick synopsis.
Okay.
Gerard Butler, he's a dad. Some bad people come in, probably rape his wife, kill his daughter in front of him, and he can't do anything about it, right? 26%. Fuck you. Go to IMDb.
That makes me want to watch even more.
Look at the audience. 75%.
I love bad movies.
You snotty fucking critics snubbing your nose at this great movie. Go fuck yourself. What do you got? Go watch Scream 4. Eat my ass. Anyways.
I need a woman to attack me for not seeing it.
Yeah. Ridiculous.
That's how I see most movies. I wait till I'm attacked.
So then Gerard is like, man, my daughter got killed. My wife got raped. Fuck this. But then they go to court. But Jamie Foxx makes a deal with one of the guys to get this other guy. And then Gerard sees that they let the guy who killed his daughter or whatever off because Jamie made him, because he wants to get his prosecuting record. Like, he wants to have a good record and because he's running for something and blah, blah, blah. So Gerard is like, all right. But what we don't know is Gerard was a secret undercover government CIA guy who would kill people. So what he does, he starts killing everybody in the case. And at the end, there's a thing and blah blah blah. What is he? French? What the fuck is Gerard Butler?
He's Irish, isn't he? Or Scottish? Is he? I think he's Scottish.
He's one of those.
I should know. I'm Irish. I always root for Irish.
My son is 6.25% Irish. James, I just sent you a picture. This is a different angle. It actually looks bigger than it is, but it's not.
Yeah, Scottish. What did you send?
Yeah, Scottish guy.
Did I send it to you?
No.
Who the fuck did I? Oh God. Hold on.
This is the last thing you sent me.
Oh God, that's not it.
That's not it.
Who the fuck did I just send that to? Oh my God.
That to somebody else?
No, I sent another. I just sent you a new one right now.
Okay.
Not that one. I just want you to look at something.
What?
This is
Wait.
it's Bobby Butt.
So we're done with the movie?
This one?
So this what?
So we're done with the movie.
No, we're not done with the movie. We're gonna go back to the movie.
What?
She's like, the picture, my girlfriend sent me. Me and Matt were talking about it. The picture makes it look bigger. I naturally gets a bad angle. It's not that big. It's not. This is a strap on.
This is something to do with the movie?
That's my bed. No, anyways.
I don't kink shame.
Anyways, wait, why did I get into the movie? Puerto Ricans? I asked you about something.
You asked me what my type was, and I said no type, and then you started talking about some movie with Gerard Butler.
Oh, Bill Cosby, right? Bill Cosby.
Oh, yeah, he didn't have a type either.
Anyways, so Bill Cosby.
I'm not like Cosby in the way I don't have a type.
That's that shit I
don't put that clip. Don't use that clip, Jimmy. That's not the clip I want.
I don't edit this.
My type is awake. My type of women is wide awake.
I had a Bill Cosby. I won't say it, but
The less drug, the better.
I had a bad Bill Cosby joke that I don't think I ever performed. I thought about it once, but anyways, Bill Cosby was talking to Godfrey on that interview, iComic, the documentary where what's his name, Eisner, something. You've seen iComic, James?
Who?
iComic, the documentary where he talks to all these comedians.
No, I haven't
Is it I Am Comic?
I Am Comic.
Yeah,
I Am
I've seen
Comic.
that.
It's a good one. I
Yeah.
Am Comic. You've never seen I Am Comic stand up?
No, I still need to see it.
All right.
Oh, no,
Okay.
I have seen this.
Yes, you have seen it. So,
Yeah.
Bill Cosby is talking to Godfrey, and he's like, there's business. I can't do his voice. Business and show business. Or was show business is show and then business. What I was explaining to you, because you were asking me, can I buy one of these shirts, was there's different aspects to this process. There's the content entertainment here, and then there's the business side, like you asking me to buy this shirt. I have shirts. I do have a process to sell them. I should. But it's like, as comics, sometimes on the business side, we get a little bit unorganized. So I have people who message me, and I have stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. I should. I'm going to.
I like the podcast. I really love the logo, and I call myself the wolf. Jimmy knows. Yeah.
Whoa.
I identify as a wolf.
How'd you get the? How'd you get the wolf name?
I just gave myself. I just started signing Instagram posts with the wolf emoji. James one of the only people who honors it. Everyone else is like, "You're not a fucking wolf."
You are a wolf, baby.
Wasn't the wolf in Pulp Fiction? That was a wolf, right?
Winston the wolf. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what's? So shout out Adam Adis, one of my absolute favorite new comics in Chicago. One of my new best friends.
Let me see Adam Adis.
We did a show in Peoria, Illinois. I had him open for me.
Jukebox?
Yeah, Jukebox. And it was fucking fantastic. Oh, look at that.
Oh, I know Adam. Hey.
Dude, look how fucking hot
he cut
he
his
looks.
hair. Did
Look
he have
how
an afro?
handsome he is.
He had a little afro.
Yeah, I mean, this is an old photo. He's got more of a fro now. That's more recent.
I haven't asked him Adam in
He's
a minute.
such a handsome guy. That's one of my best friends. But we did this show, and then we went out, got like shit-faced in Peoria. There's nothing to do there, so we just went out with the one guy we knew in town, got drunk, like bounced around the city, and then went back to the hotel room. We were both kind of like, not ready to go to sleep yet, so we both had our own beds. And he put on TV, and Pulp Fiction had just started, so I was like, fucking hell yeah. He immediately falls asleep, and he snores like a motherfucker. So I can't sleep now because he's snoring. So I just watched the whole movie, listening to him like struggle for breath. Like, it was really bad.
Probably has
snoring.
sleep apnea.
Yeah, but the point of that is, that was the first time I've seen Pulp Fiction in years. That still is like one of it sounds obvious to say this, but that's one of the greatest movies ever made. And every time I watch it, I see something new I like.
Is that your favorite Tarantino?
Probably. Yeah, it's gotta be.
James, favorite Tarantino film?
It's either that or I mean, I really like Django, like, a lot.
Really? That's one of my least favorite.
I love Django.
Inglourious Bastards is up there for me, and Kill Bill 1. Those
Glorious
are probably my
Bastards.
Yeah,
top
Kill Bill
three.
1 is also great.
But I think I like every one of his movies. I didn't like Hateful Eight. but the rest.
I liked
I liked Hateful Eight.
I couldn't. I didn't like it. They beat up women too much.
Wait, beating up women in a
They do a
Tarantino
lot
film?
of bad shit.
You're crazy.
Too
Say
much.
the N-word like 100 times in every Tarantino movie. Like it's not
Sure.
a good, it's pulp.
That was my best. The best. The best roast joke I ever wrote was against Joe McMahon years and years ago. As I go,
Rest in peace.
I go, he's still alive.
Comedically.
No, he's back. He's
He's back.
performing
He's back.
He's performing in Brooklyn a little bit, I think.
Let's go.
He moved to New
I don't want to
York.
put him on the spot. Yeah, he moved to New York a while. But the best,
Oh.
I don't think I was even that, but I roasted. I wrote this joke against him in a roast. Was Joe's like a character in a Quentin Tarantino movie because he's constantly saying the N word, and you feel like he could die at any moment.
If you don't know, Joe was an
And that-
overweight comic from Florida.
Yeah, that was the peak of my roast battle. That was when I was really on. Yeah, and then I was like, I can't do better than this.
You had a podcast with The Simpsons, right?
Yeah, that a short-lived Simpsons podcast.
How many
yeah.
episodes you guys do? 69?
69. No, I don't know. I think we got through a whole season. Rebecca Gibson and I started that together, and then she
grew up
took
with
a job with
Crazy dad.
Oh yeah, she was homeschooled, so she
was homeschooled.
The
Yeah.
whole point. It was called Never Seen the Simpsons. I think you can still find it on iTunes if you want to listen to the ones we put out. But she had never seen it because she was homeschooled and her parents wouldn't let her see it. And I was kind of in the middle where my parents, oh, there it is. Hell yeah. Oh man, I miss it. We couldn't. The whole point was we started it where my parents didn't want me to watch it, but I still did. And she always was curious about it, but had never seen it. And then into her like 20s, she had never seen it. So we started it with the whole point of her watching it for the first time. And it was very fun. And it was fun to rewatch the show because it's like the best show of all time. I love The Simpsons.
I have a few go-tos. The Simpsons, Seinfeld. I think that's all I kind of watch.
That's up there for me too.
I do watch older Office because when I was young, I don't know. Am I the only Office person here?
No, I love The Office. And I love the British Office.
I've never seen it.
Still kind of feel like that was better than the American one. And I know
Can't.
people think, I don't want to sound like a snob, but
Is that where Ricky Gervais?
Ricky Gervais, it's just like perfect and short. Like there's 2 short seasons, and it's every episode is fucking 10 out of 10. And then the American one, I sort of didn't like when it came out.
Few seasons, for 1 through 5, I think.
Yeah, once
And
the
then
American one came out, the American one lasted forever. Like it just ended recently, right?
Yeah.
No, I stopped watching when what's Michael Scott's actor name? Fucking
Steve Carell.
Yeah, Steve Carell. When he tapped out. When he
Acting.
left. That was his real name, Boreal Virgin. The movie where he's God,
I
Bruce
love
Almighty.
Yeah. No,
They
I
were
love.
talking about bringing it back too for a minute.
I really grew to love the American one, but the British one was like my favorite show when it first came out. I loved it.
I can't watch.
I like British humor.
I can't. I can't. The accents. I don't understand what they're saying. Like I tried it when I was younger. I would try to watch. Was it Absolutely Fabulous?
Fab rules, dude.
That's the only thing I could kind of watch.
Yeah,
but it's
so
I can't. Maybe I'm a little bit borderline stupid because I can't. The accents. I can't. I know it's English, but I don't understand what they're saying.
No, that's
half
not
the
stupid.
time.
It's thick.
It's tough for me. It's tough for me.
Yeah.
So I would see Ab Fab, and then my dad would watch Benny Hill, and that
Sure.
was my.
I like the Faulty Towers and
Hell yeah, dude.
obviously fucking Monty Python shit like that. I think I grew up on that more than I grew up on like American comedies when I was real little. I don't know why.
Are your parents together?
My mom's dead, so no.
No.
No, they were divorced, and my mom passed away 4 years ago, and yeah, they were divorced since I was a freshman in college. So they had been divorced.
Why did they get divorced? Dad?
Why?
Yeah. Was it dad? I feel
They,
usually
no,
it's dad.
I'll tell you the truth. I was so glad when they did get divorced because they fought, and not to complain about my parents. My parents are both great, but they fought every night of my child. They did not get along. So almost every night would be either a small fight or a huge fight. And once they finally got divorced, like I was a freshman in college, and they were like, "Yeah, we wanted to stay together for you." I was like, "You did? Well, you shouldn't have, because that sucked." Like you could get, if you're listening right now and you have young kids, you're not getting along with your husband or wife, just get a divorce. Your kids will be fine. It's better than listening to them fucking fight over fucking dinner every goddamn or what movie to watch. Like it was everything. It was like never not fighting. I'm lucky I didn't
That sounds
become
like
like
a
a
movie.
violent, hostile person because I was surrounded by fights every day of my childhood.
You got brothers and sisters?
I have an older sister who's
Who's a Muay Thai kickboxer now?
She's Muay Thai kickboxer. Her name's Ronda Rousey. No, my sister and I have different fathers. So my sister's quite a bit older. She's got two. I have 2 nieces. Her 2 daughters, who I love. And I'm actually moving back closer to Evanston to be around them, which I'm excited about.
You're gonna be closer to Jews.
Back to my Jewish roots.
Skokie, Highland Park. Look, I grew up. I love the Jews. I grew up. What would you favorite ethnicity? What would you say? I like my favorite race is the Jews. What about yours?
I don't.
Where's your favorite non-white race or ethnicity? You can go. We can go with the white ethnicity.
I got to go with black people. They make all the music I listen to. It'd be weird if I said anything other than that.
What?
I listen to black people music all day today. That's what my dad called it when I was young. Because I couldn't buy like the explicit albums, and my mom would be like, "No," because you have to have an adult with you, and my mom would just be like, "No." I'd have like a Ja Rule in my hand. And my mom would be like, "No, it's explicit." And the guy would be without you. Yeah, and the guy at the counter would be like, "If you approve it, he can buy it." And my mom would be like, "He can't have it." And then I'd just go home so upset
because you think it's Ja Rule.
Yeah, but then my dad was like,
Firefest.
Like my dad was like, he likes another genre of music other than like basic rock and roll bullshit that he's supposed to like. So like, let him like whatever he wants. And then eventually I get to buy the mature album.
Wait. What albums were you into? Because I had one album that changed my life. You know what I mean? So I had a few. My dad, my dad let me buy anything, right? So when I was 10 or 12, I'd listen to Two Live Crew. My dad would give me Two Live Crew. He went the opposite spectrum.
My parents would never let me listen to that.
Can we listen to some Two Live Crew real quick?
No.
Yes, we can.
Me so horny.
No, we don't get. I just get a copyright claim. I don't get taken off.
I'll just sing it. Me so horny.
I just get demonetized, but I'm not monetized anyways yet, so I don't even get taken off. I just get a copyright claim and demonetization. Me so horny. Let's.
This is a fucking jam. I would watch the music videos, but if my parents came in the room, I'd have to turn it off immediately.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning. I want to hear that intro. I want to hear the intro.
What do we get for $10?
$10.
You know what movie that's from?
Everything.
Full Metal Jacket.
Yep, nailed it.
Oh,
Yep.
There's that bass. Skip into one of the verses somewhere. Dick on hard. Black book. That's an iPhone contact book. 1, 2, 3. With it.
It's a fucking beat. Yeah.
What
year is this from?
Like a dog in heat.
90?
For sex, cause me so horny. Oh, so I was 10 or 12 years old, and my dad, you can take it off. And my
89, I was close.
So my dad bought me this fucking CD. So I was exposed. He was like, "Oh, this is cool, son. Play." So I would listen to Two Live Crew. I used to know dirty nursery rhymes to a fucking T. That was one of the one by Abraham Lincoln. We're in Illinois, and one of the lyrics, I'll say this, was Abraham Lincoln was a good old man. Jumped out the window with his dick in his hand. He said, "Excuse me, lady, I'm doing my duty, so pull on your pants and give me some booty." And then it was chicka chicka. Then that jet jumped in.
And that's historically accurate. People don't realize that.
Those are the exact. Before he became a vampire killer.
That's based in reality.
But he was 6'5" or something like that. So he would just
Lincoln?
go.
Oh yeah.
And the other one, but anyway, so black people are your favorite race.
Yeah, you know what's funny about that scene from Full Metal Jacket is that she says like,
which scene was that? I'm trying to remember.
It's
what's
the
his
prostitute.
name?
Yeah, they just got.
It's right after the first half of the movie not the first half, but the first chunk of the movie is
Act 1 is them in basic training.
Yeah, which is the best part of the movie.
Yeah,
and then right after that is them in Vietnam.
Yeah.
And the lady comes up who's the prostitute, and she says, "Me so horny, me love you long time." And then it gets way worse from there.
It's so bad. I don't even remember the rest of the movie.
She looks at the guys and he's like, "How about me, baby? I'll give you $10 for a little sucky, fucky, or whatever."
Yeah, sucky.
Yeah, and then she goes, "Okay, maybe." And then the black soldier says it, and she goes, "Me no boom boom with brown skin."
Oh my God.
It's a hard movie to watch now because it's like Jesus.
No, a lot hasn't changed. So I used to fuck a lot of
Yeah.
hookers. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh no, I didn't. That's cool.
Back in the I used to have a thing. So it was like I had.
You used to have a thing for hookers?
I would sleep with them when I would get drunk.
Well, I
probably
would
had sex
hope
with
you
them.
weren't like having coffee or like playing cards. It'd be weird if you met for like baccarat or something.
No, so I used to have sex with hookers, probably over 60, and
You've had sex with over 60 prostitutes?
okay, actually probably 50 prostitutes, 20 were strippers. I don't count them as prostitutes. Back in the day, you know what I mean?
Those are good numbers, buddy. Damn.
Back in the Disney, because I went through one summer when I racked through like 23. I would caddy. These sturdy Mexicans took me to a fucking whorehouse when I was like 18 or 19 or 20. I forgot I was young, and I was like, and I didn't really have any. I had all this money from caddying, and I was like, what is this? And then like every day I'd get off and caddy. Whorehouse, like 23. That's the Jordan summer, or like 23, and that was in that summer. And I was like, all right, I need to chill out. And I stopped for years, and then I was listening to fucking Joe Rogan. They were talking about a Backpage. I was like, what's Backpage? And I went, and then 2 years of that bullshit, and then I was like, and I was done. They shut down Backpage, and I went to Miami, and my buddy's like, hey, I heard you can fuck the strippers in the back of this. I was like, wait, what? And I went to the back. So then 3-4 more years of going to Miami, and then racking up my credit card.
Here's a question.
Yes, sir.
I know it's your podcast, but let me interview you.
Yes.
Do you feel like you're having sex differently with the ladies that are?
Oh, you never had
workers?
sex with a hooker then?
No.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you
but
are.
It's
definitely
different than because see, I don't know what I would do any different. Like I think I have one speed. You know what I mean?
Blake
So if
speed?
I paid, I would be like, this is like the same as if I, was with a
No,
girl
no.
I don't have a lot of moves, I guess.
I have a lot. Well, I like. I'm nasty. Me so horny.
Here
You
we
know
go.
what I mean?
See, I'm a good interview.
Look, me so horny, right? So
Can you elaborate on that?
me so horny. I have with regular sex. I like eat. You can't eat out hookers, right? I've done it 2 or 3 times.
Oh,
so
see,
that's
okay. Well, okay.
think about it.
Yeah.
It's very transactional. It's almost like masturbating with a body. So it's either okay. I'll explain. The first time I had sex with a hooker.
Jim just sighed so loud.
Me so horny. I was convinced this. Wait, before I get to the hooker, who the fuck is in Full Metal Jacket and who's in Platoon? I always mix these up.
Oh, Platoon's got a way bigger cast. Full Metal Jacket's not a lot of big stars.
Vincent D'Onofrio was only in it for the first act.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
Like, and he wasn't anyone when they brought
I think
him on.
we should know who these actors are, but Platoon is all. It's Charlie Sheen, fucking
Charlie Sheen,
Willem Dafoe.
Oh yeah, that's
Forrest
right.
Whitaker.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's like it's one of the biggest star-studded casts I would say ever,
such a hunk,
debatably
too.
of all time. Yeah, Defoe's incredible.
Keith
I think
David.
Oh, Keith Davis in it.
uh,
Forrest Whitaker, Ghost Dog. Francisco Quinn.
Johnny
Depp?
Depp. Yeah, holy shit. I didn't even remember Johnny Depp being in
Th-
it. Tony
is that-
Todd.
Look, Ken Garr right there above Tony Todd.
Platoon. That's another great. Oh, Kevin Dillon. That's another like great war movie.
Tony Todd from
It
this
hasn't been a good
angle
war
kind of
movie
looks
in a
like Lori Lightfoot from over here. I can't see from where I'm sitting. That kind of looked like Miss Lori. Okay, I love Keith David. Who's let's see.
I just want to see Tony Todd. Yeah, he does look like Laurie.
That's a great.
Oh,
That's a
fucking
great movie.
not Beetlejuice. What's the movie with the bees and Cabrini Green?
Candyman.
Candyman. My brain.
Actually, Beetlejuice and Candyman are very similar movies.
Fucking love.
Those are 2 movies where
Oh,
you
John
summon
McGinley.
someone to say their name.
He's in Wall Street. Kevin Dillon. Was Kevin Dillon?
Oh yeah,
in-
John C. McGinley, legendary Chicago actor, Scrubs
Reggie
Scrubs
Johnson?
guy, and he's in everything.
Corey Glover.
I forgot.
Who the
Johnny
fuck's
Depp.
in Full Metal Jacket?
I don't remember seeing Johnny Depp in it. Full Metal Jacket's not a lot of big stars. That was like it's a Kubrick movie.
Oh, it's Kubrick.
It's a lot of unknowns. Yeah,
Let's see.
I think it's one of the most underrated Kubrick movies.
Oh, Sergeant. Not Sergeant Slaughter. Arnie's in it, right?
Arlie Ermey.
Arlie Ermey.
And this is his first acting role because he really was a.
Matthew Modine. This was his break.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh man, dude,
Vincent,
he looks so different, young
Adam
versus
Baldwin.
now.
Adam Baldwin was in it.
That superstar.
No, but this is the thing. He was good in it. That's the thing. Like
He's great.
everyone who was in this movie was a nobody when they were
Sure,
brought on.
and Kubrick. Most Kubrick movies are just kind of like new.
we found in
actors
the parking lot of the Universal.
Yeah,
lot.
and Arlie Ernie, is that how you say it? Yeah.
Ermey.
he was actually a drill sergeant, and that's how he got this role. And then he became an actor from there, and then like a cultural icon
Did you ever
from
watch
that
his
one
show?
role.
You ever watch a show on History Channel?
No, I don't think I could.
It was great. It was great.
I just saw Willem Dafoe, so I want to ask you guys a question as two white dudes. Because I feel like a lot of white men like this particular movie. I don't want to
fuck Willem.
kind of, because
Of course I
it's
would.
like, do you guys like or dislike Boondock Saints? Because I want to ask you as white
I
men.
love it, and I don't. I think
James.
It's all right.
All right.
It's not my favorite movie, but I get it.
when
It's
I
fun.
saw it, I loved it.
It's a young thing, right?
I
You
don't
enjoy
like
it when you're young?
I don't. You know what? It's like a Rick and Morty thing where it's like I don't like that things get shit on because they have a giant fan base of like douchebags. Because it's like that's not the product's fault. That's not the artist's fault.
Right.
So if like Rick and Morty is, I think a fantastic
It's a great show.
Pickle
I love
Rick.
it.
I like
Every
Rick
time
and
there's a new Rick and Morty episode out, I will watch it that night.
Yeah.
I love it. But their fan base is very annoying, and you can make the same case for fucking a lot of things. But I don't blame the art or the artist for what their fans like. A lot of my fans are fucking complete morons. The people that laugh at my jokes are the dumbest motherfuckers I've ever laid eyes on.
Look, I like Rick and Morty. There's one show I'm traumatized by. Before you got here, James and Matt were talking about things that traumatize you and you can't do anymore. Like I can't have shrimp fried rice because I had it before my appendix got removed. And then what's that movie? There's a show, Rick and Morty. I can't. You know what I mean? My girl doesn't like saliva because I think she maybe gave bad. I don't know. Had weird head. She gave a guy once and it fucks with you. I don't know if you have a thing that you're not into. We're talking about, because I was saying eating pussy, and Matt was, I forgot. Oh, because Matt asked me, it's like, oh, what if you ate pussy once and something happened? I was like, it happens to people. You know what I mean? Like
Did Matt touch on his experience with women? Because he did date women before.
Yeah, he would get drunk and kind of have sex with a woman at a party. And he
Okay.
was like, ugh.
I'm curious. I want to listen. I'll listen to that episode too. I love Matt.
But what the fuck was I talking about? Willem Dafoe, Boondock Saints, ass eating. Do you guys remember what I was just saying?
You said
Talk about hookers.
things that you see that you can't watch again or something. And
Yeah.
Then you said, then you brought up shrimp fried rice, which was a curveball.
Yeah. Well, because that's the last thing I had before I had my appendix removed.
Oh,
And that night I was up all night, so I see those little pink fucking shrimp. And I can't, it's a mental thing. I can't touch it.
Interesting.
I don't know what the fuck. But before that, fuck, I don't remember.
We were talking about like art that has bad fan bases and stuff.
Yeah. We are.
I forget what brought up the shrimp fried rice.
I don't fucking remember shrimp fried rice. But what happened was, what the fuck was I fucking talking about? God damn it. I haven't even been drugging drugs in a while. What's your favorite drug?
I don't know.
You don't have to describe it by name. You can give it a euphemism or describe it in a fun,
well,
fancy.
I guess I got nothing to hide. I've done
I'll say
mushrooms. I think is probably the most fun I've ever had. And I should mention I'm pretty much past my druggy days, but in my early 30s and my 20s and etc. Mushrooms I did. I liked acid. DMT was very interesting.
Oh, I know what I was gonna say.
But I think I'm past all of it.
I
I
know
don't really
exactly.
I'm not going to seek out any of it. And cocaine I'm done with for good because it's so much fun, but it's so dangerous. So everybody be careful. But goddamn it's fun.
Speaking of drugs, this is what I was heading towards. Rick and Morty.
Mm-hmm.
There's a show that is similar. It's a spin-off. Is that what it's called? Something. I don't know if it's still around. It's what was the Rick and Morty spin-off? You remember something with space?
Solar
Solar
opposites.
So
I
that
think.
Solar Opposites
Is that a spin-off or is
No,
it
it's
similar?
it's by the same people.
by the same people.
okay.
Similar
Yeah, that
spin-off-ish.
was funny too.
I can't watch it. I'm traumatized by it. It's a shrimp fried rice type of thing, or the
Because the
saliva.
character looks like shrimp or something?
No, because when I saw that show for the first time, I'll keep it very discreet. I was with a person and we were on mushrooms, and then we were watching the show, and I was freaking out because this person, a scary person, right? So then, and I think that's all I want to
You
say.
got to be a little less vague.
I want to be more vague.
Okay.
I'll keep it very. I'll tell you after the podcast. But I was with a person. It was a scary experience, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Why did I do drugs with this person?" And I'm on mushrooms. Oh, I was on mushrooms, and I was on fucking mushrooms, and I was allegedly right. I'm not. There's a character. I've never
Right,
done
yeah.
drugs. Anyways, so then I was
yeah,
on.
mine was a character too.
Yeah, my character was on mushrooms allegedly, and this was during the motherfucking pandemic. So I live in Waukegan at the time, or Beach Park, which is an hour that way. So then I'm like, fuck, I can't drive home. I can't drive on mushrooms. Me personally,
Yeah.
Molly, cocaine allegedly. Let's go. But not tequila. Black label cocaine, like speed racer, motherfucker. Let's go.
Sure.
Old me. I have a son. That's the old me.
Sure.
Allegedly, all character. But I was like, man, there's no car. It's deep in the pandemic. There's no cars on the road. If I drive all the way to Waukegan, I'm on mushrooms. I fucking, for whatever reason, I might have had like a few $1,000s in cash on me at the time. My character did. And I was like, I can't do it. And I remember that person was like, oh, my friend just got raided. And I was like, oh my God. And they're posting about bad stuff online. And I'm like, man, they're white. They're a female. I'm Mexican. I get the fuck out of here. So I cannot watch that show or eat shrimp fried rice.
Wow.
Yeah.
You just deassociate them all together, I guess, huh?
Yeah, shrimp fried rice and that nasty ass Burger King chicken sandwich. Pull it up real quick.
Which one?
Their chicken sandwich.
The long one?
Yeah, the long one,
the
dude.
long with the
I
lettuce.
can't.
I
took me to the
I
hospital.
haven't had one in a while, but I still like those.
Do you have dirty pleasures as far as food?
Yeah.
Like, what do you like?
Well, I've done
Oh,
I've done much better recently with staying away from fast food.
I can't. You see, it's grossing me out thinking of the
Yeah, it
mayonnaise.
just makes once you get in. How old are you? You're in your 30s, right?
37.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm 36. So we're the same.
Mm-hmm.
Once you get into your mid 30s, it's just like it will affect you. So I stay away from fast food, even though I still love the way it tastes.
I love shivering.
See, I could eat one of those.
And I
right
don't
now.
like mannequins either. Oh,
I don't like the mayo on top and bottom. That's overkill.
I love mayo. Like
That's too much.
I like mayo than.
Just a dab. A dab will do you. What are you doing there?
I would eat mayo. I eat mayonnaise tacos.
Ew.
You know what a mayonnaise taco is?
No.
You get a milagro tortilla.
Oh, you know what? I got this from someone who works. I can't remember who told me this. Someone who works at Laugh Factory told me if you go to Taco Bell, instead of getting the regular tacos or the burrito or whatever you'd get the spicy potato tacos. Because they're fucking good as shit. They're $1 and they don't make you sick afterwards. And I was like, well, I was like, you're full of shit. And I tried it, and it's true. They're like amazing. They're $1. I
think my girlfriend used to get these, but she's half
if I'm
white.
walking, they have a whole vegetarian menu at Taco Bell now.
You're a vegetarian?
No, but no, of course not. But I don't want Taco Bell meat. You know what I mean?
Apparently, it's the healthiest meat at fast food.
Yeah.
According to
that's like
That's
it's
the
like,
tallest midget in the slam
it's
dunk
the
contest.
most. It's the least like tainted of all the fast food chains.
Oh, yeah.
In the world.
Okay, great.
Apparently.
The least tainted of the most
Have you
tainted
ever-
thing.
Have you ever masturbated to little person porn?
No.
What are they called? Trolls? No, minis. I forget what the new word is.
No, I never have done that.
Can you
My pornography.
can you Google
taste is
Bridget the
very-
Midget real quick? I just want to see her. I haven't seen her in a few years. You
probably-
know Bridget the Midget, right? We all know Bridget the Midget.
I think so.
Are you
No.
kidding me? We're the same age. That is not Bridget the. That's not Bridget the Midget. Oh, she joined a band. This is my. She got tattoos.
I think my pornography taste is the most vanilla, so I'm not going to be interesting with that.
When did she
for
get
the
metal?
questions.
This is not the Bridget the Midget I know. Before she joined the band.
She does look kind of. Was she like with Howard Stern at any point? Her face looks familiar to me.
Why'd you put song? Put porn.
Oh, I didn't even mean.
That's why.
Wait, hold on. Is there gonna be?
Yes, it is. So take it off that screen.
You gotta warn me.
Oh yeah, my bad.
So she's a big success, huh? Oh yeah. See, that does not.
Wait, is that her?
I
With,
wish her luck, but that does not make me want to click on the.
Is that her with what
I'm
was?
not clicking on that thumbnail. I'll tell you what.
What is going on there? That's not good.
There's some pecs.
I'm trying to get like that, baby.
I'm looking at her breast. Oh, she got arrested?
Of course she did.
Oh, it'd be crazy if she had.
A little person porn star, rock, punk rock.
She's got a pretty face.
Wait, let's go at this midget's fidget spinner. Wait.
This is going to be offensive.
All right,
I
hold
don't
on.
like this.
There's a picture of a little person who's a wrestler. Okay, it says midget, and next to it says Bridget the Midget, even though that's not Bridget the Midget, it's a dude. Bridget the Midget is a female porn star, and it says fidget spinner, and that says midget spinner, Bridget the Midget spinner, fidget spinner. That's not even Bridget the fucking Midget. That's some dude.
We're so far in the weeds right now.
What are we, fucking cigars and stripe watching midget wrestling?
Yeah. Can you switch over to the dark web and see what the results show?
Blake Burkhart,
Pull up your Tor browser.
what was the worst comedy show you've ever done before?
Oh my God, I've done some really bad ones recently. No, The worst I've ever done is always when somebody hypes it up as being a great show, saying it's packed, blah, 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 and then I'll invite some people out, and then the only people there are the people that I invited out, and maybe like a handful of others, and then I look like a fucking moron. That I don't like. But there's been a million of those. Anything in specific that stands out is like, I don't. The worst I've done really, really bad on shows that I should have done good on. I don't know. That's a great question. There's so many blur together. Oh, okay. I have one. Kristen Toomey, who's my favorite comedian.
Shout out Kristen Toomey.
My what do you call it? My role model in comedy for sure. She's helped me more than anybody too. But she invited me to feature for her at a show in Madison, Wisconsin. And it was a private event, so I was like, "Yeah, of course I'll do it." And I was like starstruck. I was.
Her ex-husband had a large penis. Continue.
That guy he was a big guy.
Yeah,
Irish fucking shitbird house. Yeah, but so it's a private event, so I don't know what to expect. We get there. The guy who's the MC is a DJ, so he's like, "I'm DJing the party. It's a private event. You guys just hang out here, have as many drinks as you want." Toomey doesn't drink, so I'm drinking by myself and sitting with Toomey. And then time goes by. And the guy goes, "You guys are up in half an hour." And we're like, "Okay." And then he's like, "You're up in 15 minutes." And we're like, "Cool." He's like, "You're up in 5 minutes." And we're like, "Great." And then he comes up and he goes, "You're up in 2 minutes. I'm not going to do any time up top. So you're going to start the show to me," which was not supposed to be the case. So right away, I'm like, "Oh, shit. All right, I guess I'm ready." And he goes, "And also, so you know, like, this event is for preschool teachers. This is their end of the year party. And there's been an open bar all night." And I was like, "All right." And he goes, "And also, they don't know that there's a comedy show. We wanted to surprise them with that." And I was like, "Okay, well, that sucks."
No, that's the worst.
I was like, I don't want to. I was like, "Are you sure they even want a show?" And he goes, "Oh, they're going to love it." So he gets on the mic, and the first thing he says is he goes, "Can I get your attention, motherfuckers?" And everyone turns.
How do you look? How does this guy look? Do you have a mustache or a goatee like Mancow? I'm picturing Mancow.
He's like a guy in his 50s that's trying to still be cool. White guy. White guy DJ trying to be as cool as he could possibly be. So he goes, "Can I get your attention, motherfuckers?" And everyone looks and he goes, "Oh, did I offend you with my curse word? Well, this first comedian coming to the stage. Oh, yeah, we got a comedy show. This guy's filthy as fuck. So you better not get offended by any of his foul language." He goes, he's one of the best comedians in the world.
Strip club DJ. Oh,
yeah, he goes, "Give it up for Blake Burke." I'm in my like 3rd year of stand-up. I'm in like my 3rd or 4th year, and I was just like, I don't even fucking have 15 minutes. And I'm going up to Impossible Circus. Then there's no spotlight on us. The spotlight is my name blasted on a screen behind me. So it was just the letter T, like in the middle of my forehead, like a cross, like a big blue cross over my face. I thought I was in the spotlight, but it was my name. So it's the letter R and the letter T, like rotating across my face. I bombed for half an hour. They had me do half an hour, and Toomey did an hour. It was like a half an hour of deafening silence while there are letters displayed over my eyes. It looked like a weird performance art. Like no one knew that I was even trying to be funny. I don't think. I think they thought I was like a weird avant-garde Cirque du Soleil guy or some shit. And then by the time I got on stage, like people were like, "Hey, thanks for performing." And I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then I just went straight to the open bar, got fucking slammed. And Toomey, to her credit, went into the crowd and immediately was just like, "Fuck you, you fucking cunt." Like she was in people's faces like if I had a dick, I'd smack you in the face with my dick. And talking, she walked around and talked shit to everybody, and it was fantastic. She did great. But oh my God, I wanted to like crawl into a fucking hole after that.
One of my first shows I did was at North Bar, rest in peace. And it was a Ken Steele show. All the way 100.
Speaking of porn.
Yeah, me, Ed Towns.
Does he have a scene with Bridget? He probably does. Those are my 2 favorite porn stars.
Ken Steele 100%. But he doesn't use Ken Steele for his porn name, I think. He uses a different name, which doesn't make sense because you have a porn name. But anyways, Ken opens up. It was, I might be mixing it up with a different time. So I was the host. But before, he was like, "Hey, can you go up there, then bring me up, then I'll bring you up." And I was like, "What? What's going on?" So he was like, "All right." So I go up there. I was like, "All right, I'm your host, but here's Ken Steele." But Ken Steele was coming up, and he went into this tirade about, what was that nightclub shooting? It was a gay nightclub in Orlando. It was this one or something that happened in the Middle East.
Pulse nightclub, right?
Pulse. So it was something with the Middle East or something with Pulse, where all these people died. How many people died at Pulse? And he said something about it's okay because they were white people or blah, blah, blah. And he goes into white people are evil, dying at Pulse, so it doesn't matter, the Middle East.
That's probably not even accurate.
And then Pulse nightclub shooting. Killed 49 and wounded 53 more in them. Have you guys...
Also in Orlando, there's no way they were all white.
It's true.
No, a lot of Puerto Ricans probably.
Yeah, Orlando's got a diverse population, right?
A diverse number of Puerto
That
Ricans.
was Latin night.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so
Okay.
Ken didn't do his research
Ken-
for that. He was busy selling Molly water.
So then he goes into this tirade, and then he's like, all right, here's your host, Shivani Diaz. And I'm like, I go up there. This is one of my first shows, first time hosting. And I was like, that's what he brought me up to. And I was like, what? And I'm like, hey, you guys ready for a comedy? And the other one was actually with T. Murph. It was a similar thing. It was at the, what's that titty restaurant? It's not a titty bar. It's not a Hooters. The one where they killed. Tilted Kill.
Tilted Kill, yeah.
It was the Bolingbrook Tilted Kill. It was T. Murph was running the fucking show.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do that one? Did you do that?
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Though.
It
I
was
went to
me.
a funeral right across the street from
It was me, Amy Shanker, Schmitty B, T. Murph, Peter Daniel from the suburbs. I don't know if he's doing comedy. I think he got divorced.
Peter Daniel.
Yeah. So then I think he finally got divorced. But anyways, I remember it was, he pulls me, he talks to us. He's like, hey, so the people kind of don't know the comedy's going to happen right now. We can leave the TVs on. We can turn them off. And I was like, I don't know, leave them on, I guess. I was like, all right. So then there was no stage. I had a microphone, a wireless one. It was the first time doing comedy. So I would just walk, and I just kind of walked around and, whoa, here we go, comedy. And I started. I didn't know what to do. And I was like, so I was going up to tables, and I was like, these people would kind of laugh, and I'd go to them, and then I was supposed to do 5 minutes. It was 20. I didn't know what the fuck to do. And finally, like, I kept, because Amy wasn't there, so I was like, I just kept going, because I was like, I think he's trying to have me fill time until Amy gets here. And I was like, but I got paid, like, I don't know, like $100 or something like that. He was like, hey, look, this show's going to suck, but they keep paying, so he kept doing it. So that
I've noticed that in comedy, especially in your first, like, the handful of years, like, the best paying gigs are the absolute worst gigs.
Oh yeah, there was.
It's so weird because that one I'm describing, I think we made.
I
got pretty decent money.
I got like
had
60.
The nightmare of a night. You know?
I got like $60 for doing like maybe 7 to 8 minutes or 7 to 10 minutes at. Remember, were you around for Old Town Clowns? Would you ever do that?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I was just at Burton's. I go to Burton's now like fairly often because I'm at Zany's Lab with me and Jimmy's stand-up show on Thursdays. I just like hanging out in that neighborhood now, which I never used to hang out in Old Town. But I was just at Burton's, and that reminded me of Old Town Clowns.
Old Town Clowns, same thing. It was. He's like he warned me. He's like, look, you get heckled.
He might have been the first guy to ever book me, honestly.
Yeah, he's the first guy. I forgot his name, but it was me, Krokesh, and CJ something. The fat
CJ Sullivan.
CJ Sullivan.
Yeah.
Crocious.
I have a video.
Two legends right there.
I got a video of Crowish. Like just screaming at some lady who kept heckling us, but it was the wrong type of heckling. It was during the it was really bad. I was like, I paid like $60, and a girl from Wheaton came to see me, and I was like, but I never slept with her. Do you have any plugs or any last things to say? We're running out of time. Blake, I'm sorry.
Oh, we out of time? Yeah,
That's crazy.
Thanks so much for having me. This is a pleasure. For plugs, I still help out at Community Station every Wednesday. My real prize pig is stand up with Jimmy.
Hey,
It's
let's
Thursday
go, baby.
at Zany's. We're off for a couple weeks, so come back again when we're back. But that's Thursdays at Zany's. The fucking crew there is incredible.
It's
Mo
the best.
Good.
CYSK Atlanta or CYSK
CUSK Chicago.
Yeah, COSK Austin.
Austin? My bad, Austin.
Oh fuck yeah, that got weird. Community Station knows every Wednesday at Timothy O'Toole's at 8 o'clock. Stand up every Thursday at 9 o'clock at Zany's, the best comedy club in the world. I'm every Monday at Comedy Bar. I run a talk show, stand up show thing. That's pretty fun. And then other than that, it just every week's different around the city. Reggie's Rock Club, everyone should check. Support
right.
I'll shout out my buddy Natalie Osmond is starting a lot of comedy shows, and I'm partnering up with her a little bit, but they're really her shows. But she's got one at Reggie's. She's got one coming up at look at her picture of her dogs on Instagram. You know.
I thought I was gonna find a Reggie's picture.
Yeah, she really needs to promote the show better. What
Come
the
on,
fuck?
Matt.
But that's my best friend.
Goldfish.
That's my best friend in the world, Natalie Osmond. And she's putting on really good. She's gonna be the next big thing in Chicago. I think she's putting on really good shows.
You got anything,
So
James?
follow what she's got.
I'm going to plug Stand Up again. Again, every Thursday night at 9 p.m. We're taking a break at Zany's right now, but we should be back either April 21st or the 28th with it's our 10-year anniversary. The next show we do is our 10-year anniversary show. Blake was a part of the show, 9 years ago.
That was my first gig in comedy.
Yeah, he was. So
I was an intern. I was the photographer for the show.
Yeah, you were. Blakey's an OG with stand up, and now he's back. And 10 years later, here we are. So standup.net for tickets there. And then just get out there and support live comedy in Chicago or wherever you are. It's important.
Oh yeah, I got one more if that's okay. It's on iTunes, but honestly, I just want people to listen to it now. I have an album called Atlantis on on Spotify. Buy it if you want to give me money, but if you want to just listen, it's on Spotify. I'm working on a new album, so that'll be my old retired material, but I still am happy with it and happy with what people think of it. So listen to that for my origins of comedy. I still think it's pretty good.
It is good.
Atlantis on Spotify by Blake Burkhart.
Follow the Lobo Den Podcast on Instagram, Patreon. I'm on TikTok. But don't have your kids on TikTok because the Chinese government trying to train them to destroy the country from the inside. But also, go to LordVegas.com. There was an event that happened, I think in 2001. It was in New York. So New York had these two cool buildings known as the Twin Towers, right? Do you guys remember the Twin Towers?
I do.
They're no longer there. They're at a place called the...
What happened?
Some brown people and some white people in our government. Allegedly, Tower 7 was that a fucking free fall. Whatever, free fall speed Tower 7. But here's the thing. Sometimes I think my cousin, happy birthday, he's a Marine. He was born on 9/11. But 9/11, sometimes when I miss the Twin Towers. Remember the Simpsons episode with the Twin Towers? He went back and forth, Crush Kalash or Mountain Dew or Crab Juice. He chose the Mountain Dew. You remember that episode?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we can't have that anymore. But... And it makes me sad. So what do women do? I'm trying to get more female listeners. Women like to shop online. So if you're a boy or a lady or in between, a they, them, and there's a lot, right? There's they, thems, there's them, they, I don't know. R's, are there AREs? Anyways.
Zay,
Zem. Lil Zay from City of God. Anyways.
Yeah, he's a Zay, Zem.
So go to LordVegas.com. Look at this fanny pack right here. You see that fanny pack, right? Are you disillusioned by the fucking drones that came over your country, right? Are you in a Middle Eastern company and you want to put a little fucking bomb somewhere? Or if you want to just be a cool dude, if you're a lady, you want your man to put, okay, when you go out, what do? You gave your makeup and your keys to your man. He's going to look at these pockets, right? They're going to tear your jeans, whatever. Get your man a Lord Vegas fanny pack. He could put your what do I have in mind? I have 3 Viagras left. I have a marker that kind of looks like a dildo. I don't even know what's in here anymore. Oh, there it is, right here. Look at this. This is a marker. I can attack somebody with it. I can put it in somebody's vagina. But I also get to save 25% off if I use the promo code LOBODEN on LordVegas.com. And you know what? Possibly the owner of this company might have embroidered these shirts and done them for me. I don't know. Inside information. Possibly. So go to LordVegas.com, use the promo code LOBODEN to help you cope with the loss of the Twin Towers. The Freedom Tower is not the fucking same, all right? Biggie didn't rap about the fucking Freedom Tower. He rapped about the Twin Towers. The Simpsons episode had the Twin Towers. Mountain Dew is not better than Crab Juice. All right, LOBODEN. It's the Lobo Den.